4 fascinating, forbidden places around the world you're not allowed to visit. There are many fascinating places around the world that most of us will never visit, and in every case, each one has its own reasons for being inaccessible. It's hard to imagine that there are such places in our world, yet there are several of them. To name a few, there are military bases that want only their staff members to access. There are historical sites that are so fragile that they can be seriously damaged by human presence. They attract some curious travelers like magnets, making them strive to explore unknown lands. And still, it's better not to even try to visit these places, for the sake of your own life. So let's take a look at the top 4 most interesting places in the world that people can't visit. Number 4. The CocaCola Vault in Atlanta, United States. The recipe for Coca-Cola is considered one of the best kept secrets in the world, and they keep it secret by stowing it away in a large security vault. Since it was created in 1886 by John Pemberton in Atlanta, this formula has been suspiciously guarded, and according to the company, only 2 employees are aware of the complete formula at any given time, and they are not permitted to travel together. The recipe ended up under lock and key at a New York bank, and in 2011, the company decided to move the famous Coca-Cola recipe to an Atlanta museum. Many tourists visit the facilities each year, but only a few can get through the doors of the vault. Number 3. Bangar Fort, India. Between Jaipur and Alwar in Rajasthan lie the ruins of what was once a splendid kingdom. The Bangar Fort is a 16th century fort built in the Rajasthan state of India. It was built by Bangwat Das for his younger son Madho Singh in 1573, and gradually its population decreased until 1783. Local folklore states that the reason for the kingdom falling into ruin was that the fort was cursed. And the shocking thing is, it's the only legally recognized haunted place in India according to the Times of India. A government permit is required to be able to enter before dawn or after sundown. Number 2. Snake Island, Brazil. Ilha da Quimari Grande is more affectionately known as Snake Island. It's about as big as Vatican City, located on the Brazilian coastline approximately 20 miles from the São Paulo shore. The island is home to one of the world's most deadly species of snakes, like the golden lancehead viper, whose venom is enough to kill a grown man within a few hours. Its fast-acting venom will burn through flesh and cause its victim to bleed to death. There are more than 4,000 of them on the island, but local folklore suggests that there is one snake for every 5 square meters of the land. The Brazilian government has prohibited any visitors from setting foot there with one exception. Every few years, the government grants a handful of scientists a permit to study the snakes. Number 1. Poveglia, Italy. With its ruined hospital and plague burial grounds, Poveglia is a small island located between Venice and Lido in the Venetian lagoon, northern Italy. For more than 100 years, beginning in 1776, it has been home to a fort used as a shipping checkpoint and a plague quarantine station that hosted more than 160,000 infected people who were living their last days and hours there. According to some reports, 50% of the island's soil consists of human remains. And as if this tragedy wasn't enough, the island later became home to a mental hospital in 1968 that had a very sinister reputation. After some time, it's no wonder that Poveglia has long been considered one of the most haunted places on Earth. Rumor has it that the ghosts of plague victims, war victims, and the ghosts of a murderous asylum doctor roam the rotting grounds. And be aware that visiting Poveglia, aka Black Death Island, is illegal. There are no public tours available to go see the island. In my opinion, someone with their mind in the right place would not want to visit this creepy place. So which place do you find the most intriguing and why? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button below the video and click subscribe to stay notified. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.